How's it going, everyone? I'm getting prepared for my first training hike of the month, starting tomorrow, where I'll be hiking somewhere around 25-ish miles just right out my front door. And today I'm going to be going over exactly what I'm going to be taking with me and how I'm packing my bag. So I hope you enjoy this video. Since this is just going to be a day hike, I'm not going to have to take any sleep or cook equipment with me. Mainly the only things I'm going to be taking is enough food to last throughout the day and enough water. And now we'll go through exactly what I'm going to take with me and how I'm going to pack my bag. So let's check it out. Starting first with my backpack. The backpack I'm going to be taking with me is my Osprey Exos 58. So this is actually the bag that I'll be taking on the PCT. So of course I'm going to be testing it out, kind of seeing how it does, especially as I start to get more of these training hikes in and see exactly how this one does. For water, I'm going to be taking 4 liters of water with me on tomorrow's hike. So I'm going to have 1 liter of water in my North Face water vest that I use for my trail running. So these two are a half a liter each. So this vest will have give me 1 liter of water. It also has some good pockets and stuff, so I'll be able to, whether I put my phone in there and even my little food supplies and stuff as I'm walking around, it's just going to make getting to anything that I need nice and easy. And then I'm also going to take 2 water bottles. These are both 1.5 liters each. So between the two, I have 3 liters here in just water bottles, and then I'll have my other liter with the water vest. And between these two, I think that'll be plenty of water for me throughout the day. For food, I'm just going to be taking 1 bag of food. I'm really trying to almost train my body to go off of less calories and less food as I'm doing these training hikes, to hopefully kind of build up my tolerance so that when I'm out on the PCT, all the food that I'm eating is going to feel like even extra if I can kind of, go without too much food on these training hikes and kind of train my body to really use less. So for tomorrow's hike, the main foods I'm going to be taking is a little bit of fruit. I'm going to be taking some nuts, and I'm going to be taking a couple of nutrition bars. Those are going to be the main things that I'm testing out for this first month of March, and just kind of trying some different brands and things and seeing which ones I like most. I'll be fitting all my food into this 1 bag. So starting first, I have just 2 packs of nut butters that I'm going to take with me. I really like these. These are super fat nut butters. These are just easy little tear off packets that I can just kind of slurp down almost like a gel. So I'm going to take 2 of these with me. I have these nutrition bars. I'm trying out this Go Macro brand. I've used these before, even post-workout or post-run, and I really like these ones. They're organic, and they do well with my stomach. So I'm going to give these a try. I'm taking 3 of the bars with me. Next, I'll have some nuts. So the nuts I'm going to take with me is these raw Brazil nuts. They're super high in calories, and it's a pretty small little pack, so I feel like it'll be good just to eat a handful of these every once in a while to get those calories in. And the rest of the food that I'm going to be eating is mainly fruit. I really, really like fruit. It does well for me. I eat it mostly throughout the day. So I'm going to be taking these organic mango slices. This is just some dried fruit. I really, really love these. A little kind of sweet fruit that I like to eat on the go. So I'll be taking a pack of these. And I'm also going to be taking 1 orange and 1 banana. So this 1 bag of food will be everything that I'm taking with me for tomorrow. It could be too much food, it could be too little food. That's exactly why we're going to test it out, see how it goes, and see what I need to change for my next one. For clothing, I'm going to be wearing a pair of Nike running shorts. I really, really like these shorts, and these will probably be the ones that I'm hiking in across the PCT. I'm going to be wearing just a regular kind of Nike dry fit t-shirt that I think will keep me nice and cool. And I'm also going to take a long sleeve version of that same shirt, just in case it starts to cool off, or if I just want to get my skin out of the sun during the midday. I'm also going to be taking a down jacket, just depending on how long I end up staying out, if the weather does start to cool down at all. And I'm also going to be taking a rain jacket. So it's not supposed to rain tomorrow, but in the southeast, the weather is very unpredictable, so we never know if we get an afternoon shower or not. So I'm going to take this with me just in case. The last few things I'm going to have with me is my fanny pack. So this is where I'll keep my camera in, and probably just maybe my cell phone or wallet or anything that I can just keep right on my hip and have easy access to it, especially if I see something that I want to snap a shot of, or if I want to film a quick video or anything like that. I love to read, so I'm just going to take an extra book with me, and I'm also going to take just a little notebook so I can write down any notes or kind of any thoughts that I like to have along the way. I just always like to have a journal just in case something comes up. I just like to jot ideas down or jot thoughts down and be able to reflect back on those later. I'm just going to take a hat just for the sun during the midday. I'm also going to take just a little pocket knife, just in case, you never know. The shoes I'm going to be wearing are the same ones that I plan to wear on the PCT. These are the Vivo Barefoot Primus Trail. These are the firm grounds. I'm excited to start, doing some longer hikes in these shoes. I've done lots of runs in them and in several longer hikes, but not any 40-mile days. So it's going to be really exciting to start putting these on and see how they go. So those are all the things I'm going to be taking with me on tomorrow's hike, and I'm going to show you now how I pack my bag. So to start packing my bag, I'm first going to just add in a couple towels to the bottom. So just because this is a short day hike and I'm not going to be taking all that much with me, my 58 liter bag is a little bit much for what I'll be taking. So I'm just going to fill up a little bit of extra space with some towels in order to help train carrying some extra weight. I'm going to be using a couple of my CPA books from a past life just to add in some extra pounds. So I'm going to stick those right in after the towels. Next, I'm going to go ahead and pack in my jackets. I'm going to pack in my rain jacket first. This is one I'll probably likely use less. So I'll go ahead and stick that one closer to the bottom. And then I'll have my down jacket, which I could end up wearing maybe in the beginning of the morning because it's supposed to be a little bit cool in the morning. So I'll put that one closer right at the top. And for my food, I'm going to just stick my food right on top of my jackets. So it's right at the top of my bag. So for there, that's going to be everything that I'm going to put into this main compartment. So I'll go ahead and lock this one up. For my book and my journal, I'm going to use this front pouch here right at the front. It's just a good little compartment that I could use to reach things nice and easy, especially if I just stop for a little break and just want to grab a book out to read a couple pages or jot some ideas or some thoughts down. That way these will be right in the front. They're really easy to get to. And then lastly is just my water. So this bag has two really nice big side compartments. So I'm just going to basically stick each of my water bottles in each side. So I'll have one on my right, one on my left. So it'll be easy as I'm walking. I'm probably going to use my water vest first, but as soon as I do need some water, they'll be right there. I can grab them right out of the side, crack it open, and just have a drink. And from there, my bag is packed, nice and full. This will give me a good test on similar weight. This might even be more weight than I end up taking on the PCT, but it's going to start letting me feel exactly what that weight's going to feel like on my body, especially as I'm moving, this week 25 miles, next week 35 miles, the following week 40 miles. So it's going to be really good to start getting this feel, start feeling the weight, and just start moving around with this bag. So that is everything I'm going to be taking with me and exactly how I'm going to be packing my bag. So I'll definitely be documenting my training hike tomorrow, where I'll be showing exactly how everything goes, kind of what I'm encountering along the way, and any feedbacks and things I've learned after I finish up. And I should be able to post that video either later on tomorrow evening or sometime on Monday. So keep an eye out for that video. And please leave a comment, let me know what you think of what I'm taking and how I'm packing my bag. And also if you have any tips, recommendations, or input on any ways to do it differently or some things to add or take out, any feedback I'm always ready to learn. And please don't forget to like, comment, share, and of course subscribe to follow my journey all the way to the end. I'm really excited to keep posting these videos, to keep documenting this journey, and I'll be sharing everything from preparation to performance with you guys. This is going to be a great journey. I'm so excited to get on the PCT, and I can't wait to see you guys there.